By a lake outside of İznik, a small town in Turkey, stands Gregory III Laham, Patriarch Emeritus of Antioch and all the East, of Alexandria and Jerusalem. The former spiritual leader of the Greek Melkite Catholic Church recites the Creed in Greek. The Council of Nicaea took place here, exactly 1,700 years ago. It was also the birthplace of the Nicene Creed.
The council in Nicaea, today is İznik, the name of today, and it's been very important because it's been the first ecumenical.
Father Giovanni Biallo traveled to Turkey with a group of pilgrims from Rome to visit the site of this council. They were joined by Sister Rebecca Nazzaro, the director of the Diocese of Rome's Pilgrim Office, Opera Romana Pellegrinaggi.
We recite the Nicene Constantinopolitan Creed every Sunday, but we don't realize how much we had to fight for it, how much struggle there was between the various theologians. There was also a fight against the heresies that did not recognize Jesus Christ as true God and true man.
The Council of Nicaea in 325 was groundbreaking, as it rejected the heresy of Arianism and affirmed the full divinity of Jesus Christ. Church historians, such as the German professor Matthias Simperl, note that in 325, the Roman Emperor Constantine, concerned at the crisis the heresy was causing, called for the first ecumenical council in history, a gathering of the Church's bishops with the support of Pope Saint Sylvester I.
We can assume that there were meetings, as reported by contemporary and later sources. These were sessions in which all the council participants came together, in which public deliberations were held, including under the chairmanship of the emperor. We also know that disputes arose at the council, that bishops had to justify their controversial beliefs.
There was a great crisis at the time, which came mainly from Alexandria in Egypt, where the presbyter Arius held the opinion of a very strict monotheism, a very strict one-God faith. In his opinion, Jesus Christ cannot be the Son of God at all. The synods in Alexandria were unable to solve this problem, which is why the Emperor Constantine convened a council and invited 1,800 bishops, 318 of whom attended, including Saint Nicholas of Myra.
Is the legend that Saint Nicholas slapped Arius in the face true?
That is how it is handed down. I don't know whether that was really the case, but it would be the outward expression of his inner attitude. Saint Nicholas was truly convinced that we must confess Christ.
Even decades later, Nicaea was a resource on which church unity could be built, theologically. The divisions of the 4th century no longer play a role in ecumenical dialogue today. Almost all Christian denominations are united on the Trinitarian question.
After all, this year, Orthodox and Catholic Christians are celebrating Easter on the same day. Together with Pope Francis, Cardinal Kurt Koch is committed to ensuring that Catholics and Orthodox will always have a common Easter date in the future.
And the other dimension is the ecumenism of blood, which Pope Francis strongly underlined. Pope Francis asked the question, if our enemies unite us in death, how can we continue to divide ourselves?
Wie können wir uns dann weiterhin trennen?